welcome back to We Don't Care Gamers, and we're playing Windrose. We're in early access, so I'm just loving the heck out of this game, going between this and Enshrouded. So we've got a couple of ships, and what I want to talk about, because I'm getting a lot of questions, is inventory and progression. So we hit I, and we're constantly checking in on our inventory and managing that. We look over at our armor, what armor we have on, accessories, ammo, and stuff like that. All right, so we have flagship, and currently we're focused on this particular flagship, so we're able to look at our ship gear and the inventory that's in the cargo hold. Over here we've got our character inventory, so we can move things back and forth. So we're constantly here once we have our ships. Next is map here, and you're able to zoom out, see where you are in your map, zoom in, move around, and go to your fast travel points, your teleports, and move around. All right, next you have discovery. Currently I'm on the cursed swamp, so basically your discoveries are set by key discoveries. So in the very beginning of the game, coastal jungle, you're after copper ore, rough hide, and these particular items. And then of course your major discoveries right are down here on this particular part of the game, and then your other resources. All right, so as we get into the foothold, we see here our key discoveries. Now we're looking for iron, we're looking for hardwood and tree bark and soil and that fun stuff. Your major discoveries, your other resources, and more to be mentioned as we get into the cursed swamps. Then we have adventures. So adventures is journal, library, challenges, and collections. Starting with the journal, these are your quests. So green check marks means these are quests are done. These are open, lets you know what level they are, and you can determine what you want to track, what you're not interested in tracking at a particular point based on your level, where you are in your progression. All right, then you get to your library, you have your stories. So this story here is complete, 3 of 3. Traveler's notes, 4 out of 7. You're able to constantly reflect on these. This helps you with the lore and progression and what you yet have to find, right? And then you get into your notes. So you're collecting notes as you're going forward, you're adding them to your adventure, and you can reflect back on them. All right, and then we have challenges. So challenges, in the beginning we've got the bird hunt and we've got the boars, and then as we get into the next part of the game, we have goats and we have wolves. So as we're going into that, and then collections. So nothing right now. Let's go back to curious. So these are your collections, as I was talking about a moment ago. So in the quest, you're collecting various quest items that help you in your progression. We've got Blackbeard's first map all the way down to the 9th map, and keys and things like that. As your plans and recipes are coming in, they're going to show up here. You're going to learn them, and they're going to be applied so that you can use them. Notes. As your notes are coming in, you're going to read them and you're going to apply them to your library on that. So go back here again. There we go. And then currencies. As your currencies come in, you're going to be picking those up and applying them. All right, let's go to progression. So in progression, currently level 10 lets you know where I am, 375 out of 1,000 to get to the next level, stat points, talent points, things like that. All right, so check on this, helps you out. Great tutorial information that's here. Over here, stat points. You can reset at any point as you're playing around. Of course, in the very beginning, you're probably going to want to invest into stamina and vitality, so you can come back up in here and get survivability up. Then based on your weapon, you've got precision, and then you've got agility and strength. So I'm heavily invested because of my the weapon that I've chosen to use is a rapier and pistols, and then agility also for sabers and so on. So I go between these two weapons, so I'm investing here. Again, you can come in and you can reset as you're needing to survive in the world. Right, next is talents. So as soon as you start progressing and getting up into your skills, you're going to start getting available points, talent points, and you're going to invest them in any direction that you want to go, right? So essentially what I've done is I wanted to get to, for survivability, Executioner's Grace, which allows me, once an enemy is killed, to gain the effect for 20 seconds of restoring 20 health per kill. Tick rather, which is very important. So you start here with Agile, invest into that. As soon as you get 3 points, you basically move into this part of the tree, and Quick Strikes is what I went for one-handed weapons, and then here for health regeneration. So again, you can reset, play around with different builds as you're going forward. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about really quick and get those questions out of the way. Also, I don't have to keep covering that as I'm doing videos on why I'm constantly looking around, progressing. Sometimes I'll do that on camera or off camera, right? So until that next episode, happy gaming.